Why, hello Internet. Today I'm going to show you how to use a little app I created called the Restless World. Once it's downloaded, simply tap on the icon. And what comes up are a number of buttons which relate to a number of screens. There's one on buoys, earthquakes, pandemics, severe weather, different satellite views, fires, space weather, which is Aurora Borealis and also Mars, and then radar. I'm going to start with the earthquake, and that just brings up a USGS screen which shows earthquakes around the world. Another screen is the satellite views. Satellite views are just that. They're satellite images taken about every 6 minutes, and you can get them from different parts of the country, or actually different parts of the world. You can select the region from any of these. Go to Hawaii, Guam, Fiji, Tonga, Samoa, tropical West Pacific, all the way around. Probably the one of most interest is usually Gulf of Mexico. That seems to be where things happen. And when you bring it up, sometimes it's slow because there's a lot of data that's going on. So I recommend that you use this when there's lots of Wi-Fi available. It'll really burn through your data plan if you have one. So this is going pretty slowly right now because I think I'm trying to do too much stuff with the computer at the moment. So we're going to change the channel from this, which is infrared at night. We're going to look at lightning strikes. And lightning strikes are a slightly different view. It will be the same area, but it will be a little bit tighter. And it is, of course, completely dependent on what's going on in the area, if there's going to be any lightning strikes at all. Sometimes hurricanes have very few. So this is the weather screen, basically, satellite. You can also look at the weather radar. It's got all the weather radars in one place. So you can look at the whole country if you want, or you can go region by region. Guam and Samoa don't have any active radar that I was able to show, but at least you can get some. Well, it looks like they've made a change, so I'll be changing the app for that. Next thing is severe weather. And severe weather tends to be the thing you're most interested in is hurricanes. And you can do the Atlantic, Eastern Pacific, or you can do the Western Pacific. Looks like I don't have a very good Wi-Fi connection even though I'm at home. You can go past that, and you can do tornado watches, tornado warnings, or freezing rain. Thunderstorms are a good thing to see if there's tornadoes out. It gives you an idea where that may be happening. Next screen I'm going to go to is ocean buoys. There's about 1,000 buoys that this records. Some of them are static, anchored to the bottom. Some of them are on ships at sea. There's a number of different sensors you can use. and the colors vary depending on which sensor you're looking at. Right now we're looking at air temperature, and blue is cold, green is a little bit warmer, and all the way up to red, which is pretty hot. So we can look at one of the red ones, for example. 35-degree air temperature is pretty hot. And you can see other sensor data there also. Another thing you can look at is the wind direction, or wave height, or pressure. Let's look at wave height. So this is in meters. So tonight is pretty calm. Not much going on most any place around the world. Next, you can go to the Windy website, earthquakes, pandemics. That became popular this year with the flu view and, of course, COVID. So green means we've had a pretty uneventful flu year. We have a lot here with COVID and different things going on. If you want to see vaccinations, if you're going to a place and you're curious about vaccinations, this is the place to go. And you can actually, I'm not going to do it right now, but you can get the vaccinations by state and actually all the way down to the county level. And then fires we won't go over. Space weather. During the fall and the spring, those are good viewing times for the northern lights, or aurora borealis, if there's basically no moon in the sky and if there's no clouds in the sky. Tonight would be great, except this is the summertime, and heck, the whole North Pole is illuminated all day long. So we can take a look at Churchill, which is a place that frequently has got a lot of aurora activity, and as you'll see, it's daytime there already, even though it's practically in the middle of the night. Last thing you can do if you're really interested is you can check out the weather on Mars. And aren't you glad you're not there? -6 is the high and -110 is the low. So there's 3 different weather stations on Mars. And last but not least is the International Space Station, which circles the world, and you can, depending on where it is, if it's night or day, you can perhaps get a view of what's going on underneath. Looks like it's daytime someplace. You can see a small piece of the space station on the upper right and a piece of a solar panel in the lower left. You scroll up a little bit and you can see where it is. So it looks like it's heading towards Australia right now. And we won't wait any longer. We'll go on with that. Hope you have fun with this, and have a good day. Bye.